back. Evidently, I haven't done first time setup on Call of Cthulhu, so exciting. I could have sworn I tested this when I was doing the stream testing, but apparently not. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna skip the cutscenes. Or rather, we're gonna skip the exposition. So we can get right down to the everything is terrible. Sharks. No, can't go that way. Bolt cutters.
In my wake, hold along. Think inescapably draws you on.
Thanks, disembodied voice.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold,
Behold.
everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
So I'm not sure if nobody has a face because he's dreaming, or if the graphics are screwed up. We're gonna find out.
I hate whiskey. Been a while since I jotted down some. A good old story of blackmail in a speaking. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I have business here to attend to. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I wonder why I still take these things. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Forget how much of this I have to interact with before the story proceeds. Yeah, sure. This will affect my destiny. Doesn't it always?
I have business here to attend to.
Yeah, but what?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I'm listening. That's correct. Is-
All right. So, his investigation is a 3 of 5. Let's give him eloquence at professional and even medicine and a couple of dots in occult. It's a little weird that a woman's calling and asking, like, so how good are you at the occult?
What's wrong? But
Yeah.
if you come to me,
Nobody but the
TLDR, I haven't gotten a case in a while, so I'm taking this
That's all
one
you've
on an
got?
island.
the painting.
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
All right.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather, its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr.
Her husband was a big deal. I believe you are.
I am aware of. I believe there is more.
Darkwater.
It's a small room.
I suppose.
Dark.
I'm a private.
I guess you're not as. The painting is linked.
You must tell me.
No. She never.
Saw.
I never. My daughter.
The sender's label.
That's right.
And you think.
That is what. Go to.
I think
I'm willing.
Quiet and art your own.
Correct.
Which you
Fine.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I used to be an avid reader. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Well, don't worry. You will. Load times.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you...
Understood.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man. You can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well. Which will be difficult.
I hope you're...
Try me.
I think I succeeded.
Captain Fitzroy told...
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name, it reminds... When our whalers left...
It was a tough time.
but steeped in glory.
Do you know where this place?
The Hawkins were. If I were you...
Why not?
First off, sailors from around here say you can hear screams.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the... But I'll say anything else.
I didn't expect to... What's the source of...
You mean who? Our source of supply.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it. Anything else?
That'll be all for me.
Yeah, it's her.
What you looking at, Strain?
I've rarely seen a woman...
What gives you the right to judge?
It was a...
So what? Let me drink.
Mm-hmm. She's very grumpy. Bradley is...
Nightmares.
guy.
Can hear things and voices whispering.
He's
Will
got
follow
writing all
its
over his
reader and
arms.
appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Do you like our song?
We may not...
That's true.
What brought whale?
The whale.
They all... You exhaust...
You could say that, yeah.
Until the one eggs.
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So long.
So to skip some of the exposition, there was a incident sometime back where the whales disappeared, and then a giant whale just sort of magically appeared, and yeah, saved the island.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from him. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. I don't know that I've heard it pronounced that way.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Yeah, this whole deck is falling apart. And yet...
From here, I see the hard work, even the antic.
It's you who...
Oh, I wouldn't go. Tell me what I can do.
Your manifests have been blacked out.
Yeah, I saw. I don't remember having...
And why a
You mean that the...
I know that Charles and the island's fish...
Indeed, we specialized in whaling.
So where did the...
Well, from what Charles... Although, these dates on the Met...
With whom? I'm looking for...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the
It belonged to the Hawk.
Precisely.
I think that somebody... I found a threatening...
What? I don't mind you.
Are you being black?
Not exactly, no.
With any...
I wouldn't, but she terrifies me.
Can you not do it?
Don't you worry about...
I was looking at your...
Ah,
Interesting. I thought it was you.
and for good reason.
Your father.
John Fitz, his wooden leg is here.
Yeah, I saw it.
I shall be on my...
So come.
Let the police do their work. Hey, the same goes for you, sir. Move up.
They seem to be...
You're telling me. These fools think they're putting the... If only you knew. And you.
I'm looking for this address.
Don't go near the...
Why?
Because I told you so. Now.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You live here?
Why did you...
We saw what you...
Yeah,
I've never heard of this thing.
but everyone...
He's the patron.
What happened?
Go see for yourself.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two... Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
Quiet.
What brings you...
The two got...
They're protecting them.
They're more scared of cat.
If only the...
Is it Cat?
Oh, hold on.
Nothing...
Peculiar.
Yeah.
It's not because it doesn't float.
I've taken enough.
Let's see.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded? Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat. It's a stiletto. And with that smell on your breath, I...
Damn stupid idiots.
This game's got kind of a slow build, so I'm trying to sneak past some of the exposition.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you...
I've seen the kind of... You're not scared.
Of course I am. She's not interested in... You, on the other hand.
This warehouse looks...
No doubt a question. You want to know more?
Good. I shall take my leave.
Yeah, there is... This.
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Yeah, 'tis, but I need the junk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I think there's a third piece of something nearby.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yeah, there's still a third piece missing. There we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left. Damn. I broke it.
Well, I don't know what to do. So we're gonna have to get in some other way.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I don't know how to put that away.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, my men saw you staking out.
Is that again?
I'm no idiot. I'll tell you how I decide who and anyone who doesn't
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to a...
Maybe. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Damn stupid idiots.
Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new... I owe you. You don't know how to
Yeah. Aching gut.
Huh. I've got them too. You didn't back down, so understand by that. If I catch you, tell me, what...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little... If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole...
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck.
It's precisely for that reason that
Are you pulling my...
Think it over. I've seen what... And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. To be honest, as long as it doesn't... But I'll go with you. To make sure you...
Sounds honest.
I'm not fit. If I do that for you, if I let... You'll be indebted to... And I guarantee that I'll think about it. I help...
Do I have a choice?
Oh, wait. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
This is unfolding much more differently. Much differently than the first time. Like I succeeded on that strength check the first time, and I got into the warehouse.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers but stays in a place like this? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? What happened here?
Somebody done punched some stuff.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Thanks, baby. Alright. Now I need to leave.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again.
Hey, Bradley.
Wound up?
No. We do our job. No stone.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing?
This strange point. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
So you confirm that it was removed. I'd like to go and see the man.
Of course. Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage.
Officer Bradley.
Why you?
Okay, I get it.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Yeah, I'm not looking
Look
forward to
behind
having
you,
to go.
at the top of the ridge.
Hi.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Yeah, it's not very scary when you were making Mertz notes.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. You know, Charles was like his son, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, is there anything else you...
You're the one who looked...
Don't think I was trying to hide.
That's why you're so keen.
Yes. Anything else?
I prefer to...
Wise attitude.
Could he be a...
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Though, he's a remarkable...
A sad old...
Shit.
Night falls...
I'll go with you.
Why not?
Right. Let's go.
The flowers on Sarah Hawk. The old caretaker. Charles Hawkins.
I told you.
I must say it's...
So, Detective.
Why were they buried?
I was given to believe that...
Strange idea. I imagined Webster wasn't.
Mrs. Hawkins' father said that he's devastated.
Hey, dork.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to
Poor
set foot
kid.
back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
Good questions.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself.
That's true.
It's painful to be the last one.
You don't know how right you understood.
The police report describes a domestic act.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
He wants to restore the reputation.
No, I can't.
That's why you barricade.
That's right.
And this door.
It's locked.
You still put flowers on her grave.
Mrs. Hawkins was an
Let me shed a light on what.
Here. Go on, then.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
That's a great question. And actually, I should probably spend points. Can't raise occultism or medicine on my own.
Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Is that like a full-on giant frog thing? Maybe a roast pig.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah. I wanted to know the same thing.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
He's real mad.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Didn't want to eat whatever the heck that was.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Pretty sure it's 'cause
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
And there are rats. So many rats.
Let's see if I can find
Silas
something
managed to
the
bring the
cops
fire under
missed.
control. It was all...
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
Somebody escaped the fire, all right.
Blood. His lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
This door is locked. These bandages are covered in dried blood.
The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Yeah, I don't think it was her.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. The door is blocked on the other side.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
It looks like an old Seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels. I must find a way to... Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool. They look like Celtic runes.
33 north, 53 south. Follow the Scylla.
Seems like this came from a log.
33 north, 53 west.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Last time I just brute forced the gears. I don't recall having a tool. We're going underground.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must 3 seats.
Look.
Did Charles Hawkins... Who? What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Oh, there we go. Oh.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Aha, there we go.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to...
Yeah, probably.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, I ain't gonna squeeze if possible.
Fine, fine.
Brackish water.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
I think he didn't lock that door. I was gonna be out of luck.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
I do. Welcome back.
What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go.
Yeah, there's a...
Nope, can't jump down. Right.
A mass grave.
Jump scare. It's sort of hard to die in this game.
I gotta.
And now he's having a panic attack.
I can't breathe. What's happening?
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
Hopefully
It's
we
like
don't see
in my
Cthulhu,
dream.
because that would be bad. I do not want to go
It seems to have
completely
been
insane.
used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
Time to learn to read Latin, Edward. Yep, seeing Cthulhu would be bad. We don't want that. Likewise, we don't really want these guys seeing us.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Yeah, Cthulhu. I feel him.
See, these guys worship Cthulhu. We don't want to be like them. Cthulhu's only campaign promise is that he will devour his supporters last.
Sacred flesh. Oh, you who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Yeah, okay, that's not the way I want to go.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Yeah, we're just gonna sneak on by. Past this brightly lit corridor.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
Probably shouldn't have made so much noise, Bradley.
Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Yep. See you later, Bradley. Yep, we're gonna run this way.
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
Run.
My leg!
Crawl to freedom, Edward.
Light. At last.
Dunk. Loading times. Taking forever.
Having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong and such.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me?
Oh, Paddedell.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here. You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we. You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No! You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
He's probably not wrong. And now we're having a dream.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned over their nights in the wake of my nightmare. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
So now we work for a giant whale.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you would...
Wait. You filled me.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with... Look, I don't have time to explain, and the same goes for you, according to Ethan. I've brought you your clothes.
I saw the nurses at work.
You must avoid them. If someone found out that I released you from your room...
So nice of you.
Do not be unpleasant. We must not... There are 2 men standing guard near the I shall try to distract. All you need to do...
Understood. What does this mean? What did they inject him with? Am I in an asylum?
Yes. Was the padded cell not evidence enough?
What did he write about the painting? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. Why this strange symbol repeated over and over? If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. To keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Great.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of
The
those
machine
two
is
myself.
working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valve.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's...
Good God. What could this machine be used for? Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds? Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
I'll go take a look.
Apparently I get a little claustrophobic.
The corpse is complete. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a duck. Worse and worse.
There are hidden clues.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Do the cops know what's going on?
Oh man. Pretty sure that's a reanimation chair.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What is going on here? Locked.
You. Yeah, you there.
What do you want?
Sleep.
Sleep?
No. You see?
You want sleeping pills, right? You'll draw the guard.
So, you in?
I'll find you.
Go look in the storage room.
Question is, where is the storage room?
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, if it does not trust me.
Hopefully that was this guy that they distracted. Of course not. Where was I keeping lockpicks?
This padlock is too complicated for me. The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Risk of explosion, eh?
A duct. This valve controls the pressure. The control wheel is missing.
Well, very much like to cause an explosion, please. Nope.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I'm not very good at this ironwood. Storage room. How am I supposed to get a key to the storage room?
Exactly what I need.
Okay. I gotta sneak past the kitchen.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Wait. What? guessing this is... Is it this?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, that's the guard's room.
I could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Ah.
Now for the next step.
Okay. I see. It's a 10, it's a 10. So it's not a 10. Okay, everybody's at 10.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
I see. Now I need bolt cutters. Alright, fine.
You'll find me. You'll see me. Let's calm down. Famous just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Where's the bandits room? Bolt cutters. Which one would hope? Do. Hiding from this dude.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Unfortunate.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Where is this clue?
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? My new friend's sleeping pills.
Well, if it works, it works. I was looking to cause an explosion, but
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There.
Don't you worry, you'll go on now. Go on. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them...
This way! You there!
What carnage. Have I activated anything?
Oh, come on. Bolt cutters would be nice.
What in my body?
4, 5. That's it. 4, 5. 3 days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days or more.
It's done. Now for the others. Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. I can still increase the load. It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Okay, missing one cable. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
All the levers are activated.
Okay, well, looks like it can revivify a corpse. This is not pleasant.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Let's blow some stuff up, shall we? All right.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Somebody here?
This isn't good. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, we're gonna tick up the counter.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. It gives us time to get away.
Wait. Get mistaken about the beast. Don't stay.
You're Sanders, aren't you? What did they do to you?
The doctor? The doctor wants to heal me. He thought I was crazy. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. The real culprit is Sarah.
You're kidding me. In her office, I saw signs of a rape. These things, that's
wrong.
What's going on? What are you talking?
Destiny!
What? Fine.
Sarah Hawkins visitor.
Sanders.
Without her, it's no longer possible to see.
No! Sanders! What the hell? I gotta. This is insane. What killed him?
Don't know, don't care.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Okay, so recap, I think that we both died, and the doctor brought us back to life. And this is the giant fish squid thing.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the...
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things...
Tell us.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins.
It makes sense.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation, and all were aware of Mrs.
Perhaps, but no one would allow
From what I read in the file,
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins.
given the energy he pours into River,
His father's, to be correct. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family.
2 family,
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father...
powerful family.
Yes, and as you could tell...
He wouldn't be happy if...
I know the risks. Do you wish to know anything?
Dr. Fuller seems to be... Not to mention those strange machines.
Yes. I've been telling you that...
What I saw was more akin to torture.
Do you even hear what you say?
It's the truth, Ethan. I'm listening.
Seems you two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone.
The chemistry...
I do seem a little bit... stupid. Anyway.
What I'm sure of now...
And what brings you...
The fact that Charles...
I don't understand.
That's what he would have.
I have a hard time believing...
You were there.
But I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death?
That's possible. I found a Darkwater PD badge.
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a...
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why that...
The man's a danger.
What can we do, Pete?
Bradley.
What? I don't
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion.
I have no memory of going down any tunnel.
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called...
And you don't remember?
I don't.
Oh, that's not great.
I met a Francis Sanders.
Of course. He's a patient. Or was.
He knew Sarah Hawkins.
What?
I'm not sure.
Tell me how...
I didn't see what.
What the...
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins.
Sarah Hawkins? This makes no sense.
You really think she's involved? How...
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his...
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale.
I don't agree.
But that truth may be biased.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for...
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between...
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Yeah, that's because you died.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well. Look who's here.
You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her... Please forgive my tone. The fact is that you, on the other hand, a perfect stranger. How was he? Were you present?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. The man I met yesterday, he suffers no longer.
Of course. Thank you for... However, it will require more. I need to understand. Did you not do anything?
It's terrible what happened to you. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted. Not everybody enjoyed such a
I suppose Fuller does do miracles.
Luck is obviously... Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor?
Well, you can't imagine, that's all. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and
Hold on.
Who else to paint such horror?
It is my only lead at this stage.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gap.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Yeah, it killed him, so good luck.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives. Did she really care for him after all?
Oh, he's gonna bring him back.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote, what did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want it? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? The Shambler. I need to see it. Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Ooh, level 2.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying me.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, but as long as you keep out of my way.
And you?
I'm here on business. She doesn't intend to hang around here.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me.
Okay, well that's a hiding spot. Which means, as soon as I look at this thing, I'm probably...
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Let's figure out where the hidey holes are first. There's one over there. One over here. Okay. That's it. This is a terrible idea. Why are you doing this?
What the hell was that?
That was the Shambler. Pretty sure that's death.
What the hell was that?
How long am I supposed to wait? Let's see what
I can't even touch it.
I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
out. No choice. I must get rid of it.
I think I might have to torch the painting. Not sure quite what I'm supposed to do.
What the hell was that? There has to be a way. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
No. Gonna adjust the lights real quick.
What the hell was that?
Okay, just staring it down is not a good idea.
What the hell was that?
Too close. Got too close. I guess I can see it now because science.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope. Okay. There's definitely a double spirally dagger.
What the hell was that?
That's one of those. Sneak around. Sneak around. Find the dagger. It's not the one. I think it might be that one. That one. That's the one.
Dal. This dagger looks different.
I think I might have reversed the painting. Stab in the face.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm.
I was attacked by a creature. You knew.
What are you talking? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. And by the way...
It saved my life.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique deep from what I saw in the ledgers. It was him who sold...
It's not your style.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got thick...
The Nameless Bookstore. Oh no, I'm not the first one here.
Where Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Yeah, how am I doing on? I have 3 minutes. Oh, hey, it's the older sign. Can we not open that up? It's not going to let me add it.
What happened here?
Bright lights.
Let's start over. Where did the blood? Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What sort of thief leaves? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
That's good.
What the? Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
You saw it on the cell.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
And if you remember, Drake is the dude that was in the bar mumbling to himself with writing scribbled all over his arm.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe. Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Yeah, that amulet would be very useful right about now.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them. The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. A kind of chalice.
Gotta go reread that clue. Three cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. I'm betting it has something to do with
Kind
this.
of chalice.
One, two, three. Yeah, what?
Things are not looking good.
Yeah. I don't think 10's an option. What is it? I think it's the number of things on the wine goblet, but I'm not 100% sure.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them.
Because the Greeks did like wine. Okay, sure.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attraction, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Yeah, it's red. Then
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers.
okay, so
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall revere, friend. I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, cool. So...
The
how many
Chalice
red gems
of
are there?
Knowledge.
We use that as a marking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 red gems.
The Queen has little protection.
There are 3? It's either 3 or 4. So 5, let's say 3, 1.
What did Drake say about this collection?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So 5, 3, 8 maybe? Five, 4, 8. Let's count that again. He did say volume 9. 9 may be the last one. There we go. Bright. We're back at the Riverside Institute, eh?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He's specific.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take...
There's nothing we can do.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color. His fingertips and toes seem... Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence...
So, Doctor?
I'm not sure I have the necessary...
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor.
Some of his symptoms...
What did...
Did you examine his abdomen?
He hasn't eaten in days.
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Push... Whatever it is, this man has...
Dr. Fuller said not to worry.
You know... In spite of the muscle contractions...
Yes. They can't have...
And yet... If there is a bone in this arm, what about his crane?
It's soft at the touch.
Look at these sticky rings.
I'm sure you...
I see signs of
He's turning into a fish
hypodermoclysis,
person?
but he's still dehydrated.
He's constantly under perfusion. And he won't believe me, but...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. But that doesn't
I almost don't believe it myself, but these
What do you mean?
No. This poor man and this transformation.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I've done to him what I do to all...
Your imagination is without limit. It's your...
There.
I've seen suction cups. Had I only read the report, you know...
Do I?
He's no longer human.
Fascinating. An animal Your reaction does. I know it's your innocent worries for this man.
For this man and the others.
I have to protect my discovery. These people...
I will not let...
You disappoint me, Marie. But in the meantime, take care of your own patient.
Yeah, this is not going to go well for him.
What did he mean?
Yep.
It was a warning. Doctor, my word is of no weight against his.
It's scandalous. Can't...
Oh, that evidence. I need to find them.
And where would you find them?
I'd rather not think about that.
Of course, Doctor.
We can't really trust her. But... okay.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high.
I'll tend to it.
Thank you. Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Yeah, that's not good.
He broke his back in an accident.
Wailing. What's wrong?
What are you talking? Yes, it's
It's the old...
What did you...
Nothing. Nothing at all.
And that's how you broke...
Perhaps.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left...
So, Doctor...
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he...
Do you have a diploma?
Excuse me?
So take care...
Dr. Colden. Dr. Colden, we need you at once in dormitory.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see...
Rules are rules. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I...
Understood.
As a matter of fact, yes.
I saw him. They bring them up without any explanation. Each time I've...
Their affliction is not ours.
It sort of is.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Ethan.
Maria.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for my...
You're not here.
Am I so... I trust you.
Me too, Ethan.
Well...
Tell me.
I have nightmares. It seems stupid.
Actually...
No. It's like I'm turning...
With everything that happened to you these...
Maybe.
Everyone in Darkwater.
Really?
We don't have...
Oh. There's no...
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Mar...
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
The doses prescribed by Fuller
I
are
saw her
too
schedule.
high.
She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk. You
We've been
naughty
waiting
girl.
to be restocked for weeks.
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not... Oh, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes in, but rest assured,
That won't be necessary.
I will tell him.
How do we distract Donovan? Yes, but... Yeah, it's okay.
The door to the boiler room is locked.
Oh, I know where the key is.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in...
Because, as always, and the water was once again... I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open...
I can't make these decisions without her. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked, so every time the water gets shut off, I have...
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doc.
Okay. Now may I take the key? There we go.
The key to the boiler room.
Jeez.
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Sure she will. Sure she will.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Seems like busy work.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. In theory, Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Yeah, why is that surprising?
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because of courage, Elizabeth.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted
Why is Ethan on medication?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions and the cross that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
First, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. I'm late. The Charles was keeping secrets from me. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Now we have to hide from the nurse.
I must go back to the basement.
This is not good. This is not going to bode well for her.
Ah, now that's... I knew I could count on... It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Yep.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
It's okay.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for
Sarah Hawk. Let's go back to this. Whose life did the Necronomicon?
Dr. Colton. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
All right, crazy dude, let's go.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go.
Thank you, Drake.
Got about 15-ish minutes before we're going to get ready to switch to the next game. Let's see if we can save Dr. Colden in that time.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary. What the... Fuller, too.
Yeah, Everybody's taking sleeping pills.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
No! No!
My God! What is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
No idea what's happening. Okay, sounds good. Huh.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Okay. Weird. Got it. Okay. So now I should be able to go because the door's open. Here's the... Slow losing his mind. It's fine. Where's the other light? I certainly hear something. Two lamps. Yes, no. That counts. There's a door I missed.
It has trapped you.
Yeah. As you say. Let's head up. Go grab the other lamp. Teleport. Up, down. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Goes up and over, but it's got to be the lantern. There is no other possibility. The question then is, if I shut that door, will it take me to the right spot? Wait, there was a... teleporter door. Let's see. This way. Yeah, that. So let's do the bathroom. That teleport in the proper direction. Okay, one back there. But here is the bathroom proper. Let's grab that. It's a wrong door. Oh, okay, wait. I think I'm just missing the door. So instead I should go here. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I do have a dagger. That's not gonna help.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Shut up, Drake. Aha, okay, so that's what happens. Okay, this is an infinite lantern. Leave that door open. As long as I've got the other lantern. Gadget, it's not very bright in here. So it's a Swiss door. That counts as a jump scare. Alright. They're stalking me, but I've got a magic lamp.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Here's hoping I can save Dr. Cohen in time. I'm gonna guess not. But, you know, we can try it. Infinite corridor. Sweet.
What's going on? It never ends.
Colden. Dr. Colden. Oh, there we go.
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God!
Don't be so claustrophobic, Edward.
I got.
Aha.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
No, I'm pretty sure she's dead, bruh.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Yep.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Holden?
Nope, she's dead. Well. Whoa. Well, I think this is going to be the last cutscene. I'll need to take a short break before we move on to near death. Guessing this is Sarah.